Give all praise and glory unto
Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahushua, Ba'ashem, Rakakwadash.
Double honors unto the apostles and the elders, GMS, who rule well, teach well, being great example to us younger brothers, and peace and blessing and salutation and hope for lick out there pushing his word of truth. And it's a series across the four winds in the name of Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahushua, pushing to get up out of here. Shalom on to the hope for lick, the believers, the listeners, whom have came back to the obedience of the scriptures through faith in Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahushua. All right, with GMS, and we're coming out with the word, man. Okay, we are the true Hebrew Israelites. You so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans. All right, you are the Israelites that the Bible speaks of. We are the Lord's chosen people. Okay, and the prophets have been raised up in the latter time to teach our people who they are, who their power is, man. Okay, to instruct them in righteousness, man. To tell them to depart from this current pollution that's destroying them, man. And we'll start off, with the precept by Shah.
Yep. This is Micah chapter 2, verse 10.
Yep.
Arise ye and depart, for this is not your rest.
Yep.
Because it is polluted, it shall destroy you even with a sore destruction.
And the worst mindset to be in is comfortable in captivity. Okay? And the masses of our people have become comfortable within this captivity. All right? That's why they fight and strive for the right now, because they're fighting to make this their rest, man. This place is extremely polluted, and it's only becoming more and more polluted, man. It's only becoming more and more defiled. It's only coming more and more anti-Messiah. Everything that's within this society is becoming more defiled and anti-Messiah as we speak, man. And if you're a part of this world, you're only becoming more polluted, because either you're being conformed to Yahushua or you're being conformed to the beast. Okay? And we tell our people to leave all these deaf cultures that Esau Edom has made the norm, man. As we were speaking about earlier, Jake in love with the goddamn hood, man. It's time to let that shit go. It was cute, it had its run, we all had our little phases, we was out there, okay? But now it's time to move beyond that, man. We are above that shit, man. Go ahead.
This is, you want me to keep on Micah?
No,
all right, this Revelation chapter 18, verse 4. And I heard another voice from heaven saying, come out of her, my people, that ye be not partakers of her sins.
Yeah, that's going to be the physical deliverance. But before we get to the physical deliverance and we're delivered, we have to remove, and separate from this place up here. You see? And that's what Jake trapped that in their mind. Okay? Because, hey, the hood was fun, especially a young Jake. All right, you go smoke, drink, women loose, shoot dice and all, all that little shit is cute. You get the little clout, it's cute. We get it, okay? But now we maturing beyond that, man.
Yep.
Okay? Now we separate here so we can be physically separated, man, and glorify with Yahweh shot, man. The hood never taught you rulership. The hood never taught you structure, standard, legacy. Okay? You don't get that from the hood. The hood was a temporary punishment and condition for us, man. Jake wanted to make that the permanent.
Yeah.
That's why Jake and that spirit, I wonder if heaven got together. No, nigga. Why would you want that eternally? You see?
Yeah, gangster's paradise.
Yeah. Go ahead.
Start back at the top of it. Say, and I heard another voice from heaven saying, come out of her, my people, that ye be not partakers of her sins.
That's the nukes, man. Because this place is going to get nuked for its sins and its wickedness, man. All right? It's perverse as hell. Go ahead.
And that ye receive not of her plagues.
Yep, go ahead.
For her sins have reached unto heaven, and the Most High hath remembered her iniquities.
Yeah, see, Esau has created a sin culture as the norm. It's a great rebellion in the earth. And hood is nothing but a subculture of this beast system, man. Okay? That's why it's so rebellious and so anti-life. Okay? Abortion's rampant, homicide rampant, drug use rampant. Everything that's against life is glorified in hood culture, man. And like we said before, this doesn't condemn you based on where you're from. This condemns that mindset that governs the hood, man, that governs the project, man. Okay? Let's get that in Jeremiah 3 and 15.
It's Jeremiah 3 chapter, it's Jeremiah chapter 3 and verse 15.
Yep.
And I will give you pastors according to mine heart. Can I start at 14?
Yeah.
Ecclesiastes 3, starting at verse 14. Turn, O black backslide children, saith the Lord.
And weep. backslid into these current conditions that we're in.
Yeah.
We backslid into being a crip of blood, okay?
Yeah.
Goddamn GD, okay? Thoughts, hot girls. That's us backsliding.
Real niggas.
Yeah, real niggas. We backslid into that shit, man. Okay, go ahead.
Turn, O backsliding children, said the Lord, for I am married unto you.
Yep.
And I will take you one of a city and two of a family and bring you to Zion, and I will give you pastors according to mine heart.
Yeah, so that's that remnant. One from a city, two from a family. That's the remnant being gathered. Okay, the Lord not dealing with everybody. Okay? There's only gonna be a few saved. The masses are here for judgment, man. Okay? And the Lord has everybody where he wants them to be, man. Okay? So at the end of the day, the elect gonna get it no matter where they from, no matter what their background is, no matter what they've done previous to the truth. The elect is gonna receive mercy. We out here to teach the word, man, not to embrace the culture that has downgraded us to a laughing stock, man. You know, that's a goddamn joke, man. That stupid ass hood shit, that's a goddamn joke in real society, man. That's why Jake, a lot of them niggas in the hood, they don't know how to function outside their neighborhood. Okay? Because that shit a joke, it don't work in reality, man. Okay? Go ahead.
It says, which shall feed you with knowledge and understanding.
Yep, which shall feed you with knowledge and understanding of what? Of righteousness, man. Let's get that 2 Timothy 3:16. So the Lord raised up men, all right, to teach other men, okay, order, structure, discipline, okay? This book is teaching us how to be royal again, man. Before we come into the perks of rulership, we have to go into the discipline, okay, that comes with it, okay? And like I said, yeah, the hood was fun, you know? You had that era, being that guy, Jake got that store, cutting stores,
Yeah.
the
Yeah.
Regal stores,
The Chevy box,
the box Chevys, It was cute, but now it's time for something else that's played out.
Yeah.
The men are degenerate, okay, and now they're being transitioned to moles. The women are defiled. You deal with a woman now, especially a woman from them type of areas, man.
Right.
The majority of them, you have some sincere, women that come from them areas, and they hold you down.
Yeah.
You got a few ride or die,
Few and far in between.
because it's like you'll meet, that sincere ride or die, but then you'll meet the most grimy, scamming motherfuckers too.
Yep.
Majority of them come from that cloth, man.
The Mona Lisas.
Yeah.
They really just set you up.
Yeah. What part of the beach drugs, niggas, rob them, then let them get raped by moles. It's some wicked shit that go down in there. It's becoming dark. That's why rap is like what? The new rock and roll.
Yeah.
The Satanism that's being pushed, man.
Yeah.
Okay?
Yeah. All right. Said 2 Timothy 3:16.
Yeah.
This 2 Timothy 3:16.
Yep.
All scripture is given by inspiration of the Most High,
Yep.
and is profitable for doctrine,
Yep.
for reproof, for correction, for instruction for instruction in righteousness.
For instructions in righteousness, for correction, for reproof. This is what we here for, man, not to embrace the bullshit. We're not here to be friendly with Jake, okay? And accept all them different coaches and the ways, the nigga ways that Jake got. Like, nah, we here to rebuke that, man. Okay? It's time for that way to be dead in the earth, man. And the Lord's going to make it happen, man. Because at the end of the day, the Lord is going to transition from this rebellious, all right, anti-Messiah society to a righteous one, man. But as a grace period, we're transformed and we're being conformed before the physical transformation of kingdoms happen, man. Right now, it's being transformed in the spirit. It's being transferred in the spirit, man. And our spirit need to be transferring with it.
Right.
If you still on that nigga shit, man, you're going to get put to death, man. That nigga shit not going to make it past these blocks of America, man. That shit is old, okay?
We don't serve a nigga God, man.
Yeah.
See, the one thing that a lot of these other groups fail to realize is that words have meaning.
Yeah.
And words have such a meaning in the eyes of the Most High that he even said out of his own prophet's mouth that he put his words, he magnified his word above his name.
Yeah. Yep.
You know, because what his what his name represents is more powerful than you even saying his name.
Yep.
You see, because he represents total righteousness, justice, judgment. You know, and you saying that you serve a nigga God, you ain't talking about the God of the Bible. Because nigga go into everything opposite of the Most High. You got it, huh?
This is 1 Corinthians 8:5 to back you up. For there be that are called gods, whether in heaven or in earth, if there be gods many,
Right,
and
being
lords
powers,
many.
because the word God goes into powers. So there are many powers, right? Because, you know, the average Jake in the hood, you know, he in submission to somebody in his hood that's the OG, the big,
Yep.
what do they call him? Big homie.
Yep.
You know, he got some sort of power.
Yep.
You know, so he like a god in his hood.
Yep.
You know, and you got different political figures.
Yep.
You know, but at the end of the day, the supreme power who set the standard of righteousness, of good and evil, all right, that's who everybody in subjection to, whether they know it or not.
Yep.
And you're gonna respect him. Otherwise, he gonna put you in your place, man. Like the brother Yash was saying, if you attach to that nigga shit when Lord come back, hey, you finna receive a heavy judgment, man.
The Lord finna show you how he feel about niggas, man. The Lord finna show the earth how he feel about everything that's going on, man.
Yep.
Niggas is just a piece of
Yeah,
the
that's
problem,
it, yeah.
you know? But the Lord finna show you how he feel about everything that's going on in earth, man.
Yep.
You know, but it's a spiritual warfare, so that nigga demon, because that's a stronghold, okay? That clout and their respect come from being in the hood, and, you know, like I say, the little loose women and shit, you know, the little money, and, you know, that shit's a stronghold on the Israelite man. Because Esau pushed the street nigga as the alpha male amongst Jake.
Yeah.
Okay? So Jake imitate that shit to receive the alpha male benefits that come with that shit.
The nigga woman who she don't want, she want the drug dealer. She want, yeah, you know, like the elder Natazak made the video when it was they was going around asking the nigga woman,
Yeah.
you know, would she rather have basically a righteous man or a wicked man?
Yeah.
Pretty much.
Perk head with money.
Yeah, a perk head with
Or a
money.
9 to 5.
Yeah, or a 9 to 5. Cause see, that's the thing. In Esau's kingdom, wickedness is rewarded. But if you are upright, you know, you stand for some type of moral, you have some type of moral standard, or you have some type of spiritual righteous conduct about yourself, that's looked down and frowned upon.
Yeah.
And see, that's why this Bible is going to be ultimately really removed, man. They're gonna make it a point to try to take, because we reading about this is for inspiration for instructions in righteousness, and this society ain't with righteousness, you know. But the Most High, what He's doing through His judgment is He's closing the doors of mercy. The closer we get to Him coming. So as the more as we you know, push forward His righteousness, the more this world is resisting it, the more this world is rejecting it. But that's how He got it set up, you know, because He come to judge. He's like, okay, when this book closed, then it ain't no more talking. It ain't no more, well, Lord sent His men out here to warn you. Because at the minute, the Lord finna stop all this talking, man. You know? Come. I got you.
This 1 Corinthians 8:6 it said, but unto us there is but one power, the Father, of whom are all things, and we in Him, and one Lord, Yahweh Shah HaMashiach, by whom are all things, and we by Him.
Yeah.
So there's only one living power, man.
Yeah.
Okay, and He has a standard, He has order, and He has expectations, man. And nigga culture is anti-Messiah, man.
Yep.
You know, like I say, brothers come from that cloth. We're not telling you shit from the outside looking in, man. We know the ins and outs of that shit, some wicked shit. Is there some sincere, solid men, you know, in the hood and projects? Yeah.
Yeah.
But there are a few women, you know, that's gonna hold you down? Yeah. But we talking about the mindset that dominates, all right, that culture. That's all I want, yeah, you got it, bro.
Yep. And I just wanted to finish this before I jump in. That's a rock. 2 Timothy 3:16 and it continues into verse 17. So I'm gonna start back at the top and read through.
Yeah.
All scripture is given by inspiration of the most high power and is profitable for doctrine, for reproof, for correction, for instruction in righteousness, that the man of the most high power may be perfect, thoroughly furnished unto all good works.
Hey, thoroughly furnished unto all good works, man. Because this wisdom is decking us out. You know? Because that's why the scriptures say, what, you have to be born again. You know, it's like a new beginning, like we have been, you know, renovated. Because you can move into a new apartment, okay? You gotta furnish that apartment. Okay? You gotta add things to that apartment. And that's what the scriptures do. You know, you add things to this apartment, man. See?
Yeah, because the scripture tells us that we are the temple of the Most High. So a temple is a dwelling place, right? And in a dwelling place, when you go inside a dwelling place, a temple, a house, whatever it may be, there's furniture in there. So the furniture is the word of the Most High. Okay, His righteousness is ultimately what we're supposed to furnish our spirits with. You know?
Being decked out.
Yep.
You know?
So picking up in Sirach 10, and you said verse 22. Okay. I'll start at 21. All right, it says, the fear of the Lord goeth before the obtaining of authority.
See, the Lord's men finna come into authority. See, right now it's a wicked system. So like the brother was saying earlier, wickedness is winning.
Yeah.
You know? So when you look at these niggas in the world, got all type of money, all type of women, that's because it's a wicked society. The women are wicked as hell, so they're drawn to them wicked niggas, man. Okay? And then you got Jake to come in the truth, and they try to mingle, okay, their street shit with the truth because they want the perks of the world, man. Okay? But no, the true fear of the Lord is going to come before authority. And Jake can't wait for the authority that's promised in the scriptures, man. Jake wants that little authority in that street cred now, man.
It says, the obtaining of authority, but roughness and pride is the losing thereof.
Yeah, see, Esau, Edom finna go out of power. So you gotta understand when something is when the kingdom is being removed from power, everything that kingdom set up is gonna be removed from power, man.
Yeah.
Because Esau is the wicked battery pack that keeps this wicked society going. Okay? That's like with anything, man. Okay? Because if you lose power from the source, eventually everything that was attached to that source dwindles out, man. And that's why we see everything dwindling out. You know? That's why you see even like the nigga woman, she's been called out. That enchantment ain't working. Jake leaving, got passport. That's because the enchantment wearing off, man. If Esau lose power, everything around him lose power, man. You know? Go ahead.
Verse 22, whether he be rich, noble, or poor, their glory is the fear of the Lord.
Yeah, whether he be rich, all right, or poor, their glory is in the fear of Yahweh Shemel Shai. Because at the end of the day, money is a tool. You see, one thing that niggas teach you is to do what do niggas do with money? You know? Especially that nigga, black youngster.
Yeah.
You know, nigga always counting money, swimming in the money.
Yeah.
You know, just a goddamn nigga, man. Yeah, just a strip club, you know, like goddamn. You see? But really, when you go into, our forefathers had way more than what these niggas had today, man. But they didn't act like that, man. Our forefathers didn't act like niggas, man. They had substance, but they moved, okay, with integrity, with etiquette, man. And royalty, man. Yeah, move with wisdom. Their glory was the fear of Yahweh Shemel Shai. Because Lot was wealthy, okay, but he said he was what? He was vexed by the conversation of the wicked. You see? Because why? He feared the Lord. That was his glory. He feared the Lord, man. Okay? I think that
It's a moral too.
yeah, you gonna keep reading. I think it's gonna follow.
Yeah, that's it. Yeah. All right, so verse 23. Oh, did you have that piece up? You just grab it. Yeah, just touch it.
It's supposed to, as it's spoiled at 26. There are many that have won out their wit for women, become sellers for their sake. Many also have perished.
I was talking about, let's say, wine is wicked. Yeah, definitely, because he was talking about how the society. So that's why.
Because Exodus 4:37, wine is wicked, the king is wicked, women are wicked, all the children of men are wicked, and such are all their wicked works.
And this is the current situation. Because Scripture say so is the judge, so are the people. Okay? So this society is under a wicked vibration under Esau Edom. Okay? That's why when Yahushua comes, he's coming directly to Esau Edom. Okay? He's going to the source of the problem. Like the hood and this culture and the hood and shit, that's a byproduct of this man's rulership, man. That Jake don't understand, that shit is not a normal way to live.
Yeah.
Crackhead, junkies,
Yeah.
niggas on lean, niggas ain't got no teeth drinking lean, like that ain't the way, that's not normal. Shootouts over an argument at the gas station. They got a documentary, it's 20 hats that you can't wear in California because it's associated with a gang.
Yeah.
That's not normal.
20 hats.
Yeah, that's not normal. That's not how you supposed to live under that constant fear.
Might be your favorite ball team.
Yeah. You always gotta look over your shoulder.
Certain color you gotta
Yeah.
wear.
You gotta check in the city.
Yeah. You got Or cause my mama was on this side of town when I was born, and your mama stayed on this side of town. We beefing from birth.
Yeah.
Just based off a street we can't stay on.
Yeah. Ain't even our street.
Yeah. You inherit like we inherit beef from niggas 20 years ago. You know? You at school fighting with the niggas over, so you don't even know why. The shit that ain't living, man. Shit's stupid. And the scripture made us realize these things, man.
Yes. Nah, because they like say they go through the curses.
Yeah.
There's an obvious shall be evil in our brother.
Yeah.
You know, but the Most High, he gonna put a new thing in the earth, man. All right? So we ain't gonna receive them blessings. Right now we on them curses. But when your house shot come, everything gonna be made right, man. Under the order and the banner. You know, because we were made subject to banner. We were made to go off.
Yeah.
You know, I can grab that real quick, put it in the hand, man. You finish that off, and then I grab it.
It said, and such are all their wicked works, and there is no truth in them, and their unrighteousness also they shall perish.
Yeah, the unrighteous, they gonna perish. Okay? Everything that Esau has built is gonna perish, man. The scripture say the fashion of this world passeth away. That means the manner, the way of life. Okay, and these cultures that exist under Esau rulership, they're all rooted in rebellion. That's why there's so much confusion and anti-life. Baby mamas and baby daddies and all, you know, confusion, man. Okay? Yeah. You know, but he present that as the way to be. He glorified it as the way to be, man. You know?
Isaiah, both of them they call evil good and good evil.
Yeah.
Yeah. Put dogs for light and light for dog.
Yep.
Because that's basically Babylon the Greater than itself.
Yep.
Because here it is, us being righteous men, we deem what? Being wicked men.
Yep.
It's unlikely.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? Because we don't hold the standard of Babylon as a preacher with a suit and tie, shaved face.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? But you look at them, they look at highly.
Yep.
You know what they did, Sirach 11? Or what it say, they hold and stole at the cloud?
Oh,
Look at
13,
them, but,
yeah.
huh?
11 to 13.
I think it's
The rich man speak.
yeah, when the rich man speak,
Yeah,
they hold
start
their
to
tongue.
cloud, yeah.
Yep. But you done on it or not? I got this real quick. This is Romans 8 and 20.
Yep.
For the creatures were made subject to vanity,
Yep.
not willingly, but by reason of him who have subjected the same in hope.
You know, see, we was put in these situations so we can hope in your house shot. You know? Not to glorify the shit, man. Okay, or want this shit to continue forever. Nah, we was put here so we can hope in your house shot. This captivity, all right, was supposed to be a lesson taught. All right? That's why the Lord put so much hell on us, man, so we would tap out like shit. Wickedness ain't the way. Not to glorify this shit and try to uphold this shit, man.
Cry back out to him.
Yeah. And conform to your house shot. Go ahead.
And it says, because the creature itself also shall be delivered from the bondage of corruption.
The bondage of corruption. Okay? And that bondage begins in the mind. Okay, man, what does St. John 8:31? Because niggas have these corrupt minds. Niggas, that's why, like we said earlier, that's why niggas don't never, and we all know Jake, some niggas don't even never leave the hood.
Don't never leave the hood.
Because they can't operate outside that shit, man. Because they're in bondage to that way of life, and that shit only makes sense on them few streets, man.
Hey, what Jay say? I'm a prodigal my body.
Yeah, prodigal, and who created the environment? Esau.
Yeah.
He wants you niggas to be a part of it.
And that's what he don't understand. He don't understand who created the environment.
Right.
He don't understand the source of his habitat. Like, who set this habitat up for you to, like, Jacob glorify the trap, but you don't understand
We set the trap
who
up.
set the trap up.
Yeah,
Systematic design.
yeah.
Or even if Jay has a little consciousness of it, they don't understand the spiritual aspect of it.
Yep.
You know, which that's the true understanding. If Jay could tell you, you know, straight up the so-called white man the devil, you know, and when you ask him, well, about the Bible, who is he according to the Bible? What nation? They don't really know.
I don't know.
You know, they don't know how the Lord has judgment set up to work through this man, ultimately to get you right.
Going to
They
that
don't
sword.
know that the Esau Edom is the sword.
Yeah.
He didn't have him put you in these environments for you to flourish in his environments. You know what I'm saying? He had him put you in these environments so you can come back to your natural habitat.
Yep.
Like we was reading in earlier, like he gonna bring two out of the city
Yep.
to Zion.
Yep.
You know, so Jake don't understand the spiritual aspect because they have no clue that they're in a spiritual war. You know, they only see the physical aspect of it.
Yep.
But this
I got a little
you
more.
got more, Salah.
If I can say, that's why Hosea 4:6 is good.
Yep.
As if my people gonna be destroyed for the lack of knowledge. See, not the knowledge of this world, how to make money, you know what I'm saying, how to get over, you know, but it's the knowledge of the scripture, how you gonna survive, what's, you know what I'm saying, what's gonna be your salvation. See, that's the determination of all your salvation. See, the people don't have the knowledge of that,
Yep.
you know, so therefore they're gonna be destroyed, you know. I'm gonna finish it off at 21 again. It said, because the creature itself also shall be delivered from the bondage of corruption into the glorious liberty of the children of the Most High.
Glorious liberty. Okay? What they're speaking of when we're changed, man. But first, you gotta be mentally removed from this place, spiritually removed. Then the Lord is gonna change these vile bodies, man. But the only reason we still struggle with flesh is because we need these vile bodies, man. These defiled bodies.
Yeah.
But Lord is gonna change us to a glorified form, man. Okay? Well, we're gonna be completely perfect in righteousness, man. But now we got the training wheels to righteousness with this standard, man.
That's it.
You know?
All right, this St. John 8:31. Then said Yahushua to those Jews which believed on him, if ye continue in my word, then are ye my disciples indeed.
You gotta continue in the word, and disciple goes to discipline, man. Okay? And the most undisciplined person on earth is a nigga, man. Okay?
Right.
We gotta be separated from that, man. We have to continue what in his word, and the word is instruction, man. The Bible teaches you how not to be a nigga, man.
That's it.
Okay? The Bible should be de-niggifying you, man.
Right.
Okay? Not making you a
Embrace
nigga
it.
with fringes.
Yeah.
Yeah. Go ahead.
Racing nigga ways.
Yeah, you trying to convert the most out to nigga them.
Yeah, I love niggas.
Yeah, nigga guy.
These my niggas.
Yeah. Go ahead.
My nigga. Sound like, what's God?
So,
And ye shall know the truth, and the truth shall make you free.
the truth has set us free to where we look beyond nigga culture, man. We're free from that way of thinking because we used to make decisions based on how it was how we would be viewed amongst niggas. You know, your whole decision making was viewed based on how the hood would feel about it, how niggas would feel about it. It's like you was always on trial, like your real nigga card was always on trial.
Right.
Like, you know, every day you gotta
Your
walk.
persona.
Yeah.
Persona.
You
Yeah.
gotta keep it real.
Yeah.
Right. Fake
But
it till you make it.
Yeah, we were free from that stupid shit, man.
Yeah.
Niggas are doing life in prison,
Oh, some
trying to keep it real.
Yeah.
Reputation.
Yeah,
Keep your reputation.
yeah.
Right.
You know? We free from that dumb shit, man. 'Cause you can't make it make sense no more, man.
Right.
You got that, bro.
No more.
Yeah.
All right.
Get that jump to 36, then we'll get back to that.
Okay. So this jumping down to verse 36. If the Son therefore shall make you free, ye shall be free indeed.
Yeah, the Son is Yahweh Shai has made us free, and now we're free indeed. Okay? Because now we see a way beyond this shit, man, beyond America completely. Because you got other strongholds, you know, our people, you know, entrepreneurs and, you know, moving up the social ladder with Esau Edom, you know. Our people are in all type of traps. The hood is just one trap that this devil got, man. Okay? But we see beyond ours, we're free from the trap. You know?
Yeah.
Basically, Esau set up trap.
Yeah.
Yahweh Shai opened that trap and we able to walk freely from it. That's why it don't have no sway on us, man. Because it starts here. If you're a prisoner up in here, that means you got places and things that you can't, you're restricted. If you boxed in up here, that means you're restricted. It plays out in reality, man. You know?
This is how we were freed,
Yep.
right? This is 2 Corinthians 10. I'm gonna read 3 through 5.
Yep.
For though we walk in the flesh, we do not war after the flesh.
Yeah, go ahead.
For the weapons of our warfare are not carnal,
Yep.
but mighty through the Most High to the pulling down of strongholds.
Yeah, that's this word. You see, the word like a sword. And you know, the sword can cut flesh, but then the sword can also cut chains off.
Yeah,
You
Right.
see? The sword can be used to cut off, to cut your way out of captivity, man. Okay? And that's what this word has done. It has cut us out of captivity, man.
yep.
Mentally. Yep. You got it.
Casting down imaginations and every high thing that exalted itself against the knowledge of the Most High.
And that's another thing. All these different cultures that exist in America, this is imagination. Like we're inside the imagination of Esau Edom.
Yeah, the wicked imagination.
You can't have, see, the reason why these cultures are able to exist, because this is a first world country where everything is convenient. But if you had to take hood culture, all right, and just put it on the land by itself,
Yeah.
it couldn't sustain itself.
Nah.
Because ain't nobody being taught how to hunt, ain't nobody being taught how to fish,
Nope.
ain't nobody taught how to butcher meat, nobody being taught about agriculture, okay? No one's been taught about carpentry, building, you know, lumber, you know.
Nope.
Yeah. No one's been taught about herbs. You can't take that culture. You can't give niggas a country and put them niggas on there.
And give them their culture.
Yeah. And let
See
them
how
go.
they can make it.
Yeah, and let them go for it.
Uh-huh.
It only works on this first world convenience, man.
That's how you know this system is systematic design.
Yeah.
You know, because you got to remember, when you look at Chicago, Memphis, New York, it's the same thing. They just got another name on the state.
Yeah.
Because you got the hood and you know, you got the ghettos, you know what I'm saying? And then you got what a rich at.
Yeah.
You know, speaking of Esau, the other nation,
Yeah.
that's everywhere you go. In the city or state you go, it's the same thing.
Setup.
It's the same setup. So it's systematic design, man. For you niggas to be right in what? In their trap. You know, you can't make it that far, but like you said, the Lord loosened that band, man.
Yeah.
All right, we've been brought out of that darkness to his marvelous light, man. You know, now for we see the evil. Yep, you got it though.
And bringing into captivity every thought to the obedience of Hamashiach.
2 Corinthians 5:17. He said to the obedience of Yahweh Shai. See, a government is being formed real time in the earth, man. Okay? And what you see the Lord has raised up his men to teach of the ways of that government that's to come, that's gonna be in righteousness, man.
That's it.
Okay? But it comes with being freed up here first, man. ISUBK is just a bunch of niggas with fringes on, man. They haven't been freed up here. The reason why these niggas talk like that because they think that nigga culture is superior to our own culture, man. Jake thinks that the so-called white man has it figured out, man.
Right.
You know, for them to continue to uphold nigga culture, they think they're saying, well, shit, this is a way that's better, man. You know?
They don't add up with the scriptures.
Yeah.
When you go into John,
Yeah.
you know, it say if the world loved you, you know, but if the world hated you, then what?
Yeah.
You of Yahweh Shai, but the world loved you, then what? You are the world.
Yeah.
Because this doctrine come with, well, how can I put it?
Yeah.
It comes with a standard,
Yeah.
but it's showing not nigga culture.
Yeah.
You know, so you'll be hated when you preach the name in the doctrine of Yahweh Shema Shai. That's why you see the other Israelite camp, they don't push forth the doctrine. They don't even say Yahweh Shai like that.
Yeah.
You know? Because it's a standard.
Yeah.
They want, you know what I'm saying, they want members, they want, you know what I'm saying, bodies.
Because Christ accepts niggas. You know when
Yeah, come
Christ,
as y'all.
Yeah, on Christ you can, you know, everything's accepted, man. That's why they teach, they throw that name out there a lot, man. You know?
Yeah.
Like you say, Yahweh Shai come with a standard. You know? So he got your mind.
He got that.
Well, in Jeremiah 5:1. Run ye to and fro through the streets of Jerusalem,
Yep.
and see now and know, and seek in the broad places thereof, if ye can find a man, if there be any that execute a judgment, that seeketh the truth, and I will pardon.
Yeah, so this is what we're doing now, because Jerusalem is the people. So we in the midst of our people going to and fro with this word, man. This is how we seek with this word. Okay? Because if you relate to this word, if you drawn to this word, the Lord is dealing, man. Okay? That's why I say it's not about where you from, it's about the elect, man. Okay, we beyond that where you from and all that shit, man.
It's about where we going.
Where we going?
Yeah, it's about the destination.
Yeah.
You know, and in order to know your true destination, you do got to know where you actually come from.
Yeah, in this
That's
true
the
legacy,
time of the
Yeah.
world.
you know, not no goddamn block, man.
Yeah.
But your true forefathers, man. You know? Yep. Yep. You got it, bro. Keep going, keep going.
Jeremiah 5:2. And though they say the Lord liveth, surely they swear falsely. O Lord Yahweh, are not thy eyes upon the truth?
Yep.
Thou hast stricken them, but they have not grieved.
Yeah, so here it is. Jake is in the worst condition. But Jake ain't breathing. Jake in the worst condition shooting the music video, man. Okay? Homicide rate off the chain. STDs off the chain. Single parenthood off the chain. Poverty off the chain. You know? What's that little street in Philadelphia that look like a goddamn The Walking Dead? You know that street in Philadelphia? It's nigga, that's
Kingston.
yeah, Kingston, that shit there. That shit world renowned. Like that shit like a motherfucker the scripture so would be a laughing stock and derision.
Yeah.
You see? Like here it is, Jake is in zombie land, literally. And Jake not green.
Yeah.
Jake got Gucci's on. You know? Go
Louis
ahead.
Vuitton.
Yeah. Go ahead.
Yep, it said, Thou hast stricken them, but they have not grieved.
Yeah.
Thou hast consumed them, but they have refused to receive correction.
So niggas are in the worst condition that we've been as Israelites. Okay? The worst condition ever we've been as Israelites. And niggas still refuse correction, man. Okay? Niggas cause their own affliction. Look at a nigga decision making, man. Okay? Nigga decision making be terrible, man. You see?
Yep.
Especially when it comes down to the woman.
Oh,
all he
boy.
cares about what her body looks
Yeah,
like.
yeah. All my baby mama think. You know?
Yeah.
No child.
But that's
Yeah.
the stand-up Babylon.
Yeah.
though.
Yeah.
Big booty.
Yeah.
The scriptures is giving you the morals and how to search for a woman.
Yeah.
Telling you desire her not for beauty.
Yeah. That'll be the side factor.
Yep.
The woman is supposed to come with the skill set, man.
Yeah.
But we haven't been taught that here, like I said, going back. And most of our, because like I said, the scripture gives us instructions in righteousness, man.
That's what it go back to.
You see? But what have these niggas, these rappers, what have these niggas gave us, man? Instruction on how to fuck your life up, man.
That's it.
Okay? Nigga told you he ran off from the plug twice.
Yeah.
You can't do that shit, man.
Yeah. And you see what
That
happened.
shit,
And, but
yeah.
like niggas didn't see Scarface.
Yeah, yeah.
When he ran, like niggas didn't see the end of Scarface when he
Yeah.
ran off on Sosa.
Niggas giving niggas and the nigga women like the bitch just hilarious.
Yeah.
All these bitches telling you to be single and independent, but these
Yeah.
bitches married.
Right.
All
Fine
these niggas,
clothes,
yeah,
though,
all these niggas telling you do all these drugs, but these niggas sober.
Yeah.
They clear mind.
Yeah, yeah.
Speaking
Yeah.
of.
These niggas was set up to give you horrible advice, man, and that's the doctrine that dominate the hood.
That image.
Yeah, music.
Like I said, that's the image of
Yeah,
you.
music used to tell us. Music used to tell us how to dress. Music taught us how to think. Music taught us how to talk to women, how to treat women, how women should treat men. All through that rap culture, man. That shit dead.
You know, R&B.
Yeah.
R. Kelly.
Yeah.
You know.
Get that
Yeah, because Jacob come out here and talk shit about us for having on garments. But then there was a whole era when niggas had 4X t-shirts on. And the shit was down.
Yeah, with a headband. Yeah.
all the armbands.
With that day like that and shit, you know what I'm saying? But it's like say this Babylon though, you know.
Yeah.
They say they have made their faces harder than a rock.
Yep.
They have refused to return.
Who's more hard-headed than a nigga, man? Okay? Hard-headed as hell, man. That's why the Lord just finna shut the word off and just go forth on niggas, man.
Right.
We in that time. We need to, you can counsel these niggas off, man. Okay? If a nigga is still being governed by nigga culture in this time, man, you can count that nigga out, man.
It's too late in the game for that.
Way too late in the game. You know, go ahead. You know? Yeah.
I got you.
It said, verse 4, Jeremiah 5:4. Therefore I said, surely these are poor. They are foolish, but they know not the way of the Lord, nor the judgment of their power.
They don't understand. Jake don't understand why they're in that position. This behavior got you here. That's why niggas keep going to prison. Niggas go to prison, come out and go for the same thing.
Yeah, I'm gonna get it. I ain't going back this time.
Yeah, the same behavior.
Nigga never learn.
Yeah,
I know
yeah,
what to do
yeah.
this time.
I'm putting in the bumper this time. Right. You know.
Yeah.
Esau got shit to see through cars.
Right. I'm putting the time this time.
Yeah. Like, nah, nigga. You see?
But like I say, that's not the way of the Lord.
Yeah.
You know, so when Jake be trying to make it, but the only way you can make it is you come back to the realization, man. I'd rather you high by Shemal Shah because this is our true power. Leave that shit up to Esau and the other nation. You know, but this is our power. You know, which is the scriptures. I got a good one for you too. It's in Jeremiah 9:6. It says, thy habitation is in the midst of deceit. Through deceit, they refuse to know me, said the Lord Yahweh.
Our habitation in the midst of deceit.
Yeah.
Going back to all we've been receiving, okay, from our people, the people that Esau set up, from the pastors to the rappers to the entertainers, was deceit. You know, prosperity doctrine. Okay? Then like I say, niggas talked about, especially during the Jesus era, man, them niggas made it seem like trapping
guy,
wasn't
you
the
remember?
remedy. It made it seem like you could just wake up, goddamn, just go get a brick. Yeah. Shit is easy, you know?
Hey, I ain't lying.
Yeah.
Jesus made it look easy,
Yeah.
man.
That was some heavy enchantment, man.
Uh-huh.
But we say our habitation is built in deception, man.
Yeah.
Okay?
Lies.
Yeah. Children don't even know who the father is, man. Okay? Women putting babies on men, like it was just everything based in deception, man.
Yeah, you know that the nigga tried, bitch tried to get the ball player or the fighter or something.
Yeah.
He had everything. He had everything in his mama name. Everything he done bought since he put everything in his mama name. She waited till he got the bag and then decided she was gonna divorce him. You know, run off with the, you know.
Gotta be quicker than that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Her ass ain't get nothing.
Well, it's messed up. You gotta go through that.
Yeah, you
gotta
gotta
do all that shit, man. But that's the society, man.
This 2 Corinthians chapter 5, verse 17. Therefore, if any man be in Hamashiach, he is a new creature.
He's a new creature, and we in Yahweh Shai. And see, the Lord does that. Cause like I say, everybody in some form of fashion, either, you know, directly from the hood, they got people in the hood, but the Lord take men from those environments, and then you see the transformation. Okay? So other men can relate to that brother and be like, damn, okay, you see, this doable, you know? So the Lord, he'll do that, man. He'll take brothers that's cut from that cloth, put them in the truth, and then start making them over in Yahweh Shai, man. Okay? Because really, when you see how King David and them move, they moved in righteousness, but they was rough. Okay? They dealt with women, you know, they were drinking, you know, but they was in righteousness, man, in order. Okay? And we're coming back to that, man. Go ahead.
2 Corinthians 5:17, therefore, if any man be in Hamashiach, he is a new creature.
Yep.
Old things are passed away.
Yep.
Behold, all things are become new.
All things are new. All the way we think, our perspective, our desires, it becomes new.
Because you're looking at it with a spiritual perspective now.
Yeah.
Perception
Yeah.
changes.
Yeah.
Because when you're looking at things through the eyes of the Lord, now it's not filtered through
Yeah.
what young Jesus said,
Yeah, yeah.
T.I., or,
Yeah.
you know.
Yeah. Cliff Harris, goddamn.
Those people have less influence on you when you tap into the spirit of Yahweh Shem Hawashai.
The spiritual lens.
Yeah.
You put on certain glasses, you see better. You see certain things. Like say you put on dog shades, you really can't see a lot of shit.
Yeah.
That's how it was in the world. You couldn't see. So you put on some clear glasses. Oh damn, there's this over there, but you gotta take it as in a spiritual aspect.
Hey, cause in when we was taught, we thought the freaks was it. Like she had a high body count. Oh, she
Yeah.
going.
Yeah.
Yeah.
She's
She
going.
going.
Yeah.
Yeah. You know.
Let me get her, let me get
Yeah.
her.
But now you think about body count, you want to cry. Hey, you think-
I got one for her.
Yeah,
She
you
ran through it.
Yeah, you can think, shit, you want to cry that day you think about this shit, man.
Yeah.
Because we see everything has become new now, man. You know?
That's going to Ephesians 5 when it speaks about putting out that old man that is corrupted. Because we were corrupted with Babylon in the way how it was systematic design bringing us up. But now we are a new creature in Yahweh, so we think different, act different, walk different, our conversation is different. You can't have a conversation with a nigga
Nah.
like we have amongst each other.
Nah.
You know what I'm saying? We can't have that conversation. It's gonna be weird.
Jimmy Butler gonna get
Yeah.
it. You know what I'm saying?
You know what I'm saying? Niggas is about the curves of this world.
Yeah.
But we about the curves of the kingdom of heaven, man. See, totally opposite.
You concerned about rulership and
That's
power.
it.
You got it.
It said Corinthians 5:18, and in all things are of the Most High, who have reconciled us to himself by Yahweh Shai.
And reconcile means to pull us back into favor, man.
That's it.
And the only way we get put back in favor, okay, is we had to change who we were, man. Okay, put off that old man and start being what? Something that's acceptable to Yahweh Shemal Shai, man. Yeah, renew. He's not dealing with niggas, man. Go ahead.
And have given to us the ministry of reconciliation.
So we telling our people that we're reconciled when it's through repentance, man. Okay? And the nigga has nothing to do with the kingdom come, man. Niggas think the kingdom gonna be like that Tupac, I ain't mad at you. You know? And that's a nigga mindset of the kingdom, man. Hell no, man. You got it.
It's 2 Corinthians 6 and 16.
Yep.
The one agreement, I'll read 14.
Yep.
It said, be ye not unequally yoked together with unbelievers.
Yeah, so we not supposed to be yoked, okay? Where he say I love all my niggas. Yeah. We love nigga shit.
Yeah.
No, man, that's unyoked, man. Niggas don't believe. Go ahead.
They said, for what fellowship had righteousness with unrighteousness?
Yep.
And what communion had light with darkness?
Yeah, we got two different, like your brother said, we can't hang with niggas, man. Niggas gonna be on some whole other shit, man.
Yeah, how you love the name that your oppressor put on you?
Yeah.
Right.
So and by default, you're saying you love Esau Edom.
Yeah. Yeah.
You love the devil.
You love the culture.
I love
The
Babylon.
Lord surnamed you Prince of the Power. He surnamed you Yasharallah. And then the man that's oppressing you said you was a nigga.
Yep.
You love embracing that, and you love more than you love embracing Prince of the Power, man.
Right. And the nigga decision making get everybody killed.
Right.
Because here it is, you meet this nigga at Hooters,
Right.
but this nigga done committed adultery.
Right.
This nigga done shot at some niggas' houses.
Right.
You at
Yeah,
Hooters,
beef,
yeah, you at Hooters with the
Hanging
niggas.
out.
Yeah, then you see them niggas. Yeah, he ride.
When they say they wise to do evil,
Yeah. Like you,
Boys in the hood.
yeah. See, we govern. That's the thing. We're all governed. Brothers are governed by Yahweh Shemal Shai. So even when we depart, we still under that same order and that structure.
Right, bro.
So we don't have to. And that's the peace that comes with obedience, man.
Right.
We don't have to worry about all that shit, man. But niggas be having so much going on. Like a nigga can do so much in one day, you know? Like, yeah, you see a nigga on Monday, man, you see that nigga Wednesday, he done did so much, man. Yeah.
You got worried about you got worried about a brother hopping in the car with a gun.
Yeah.
Right. You know, come on, I got ops and shit.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You get pulled over.
Yeah.
Right.
You finna turn on third. Nah, nigga, don't turn on third.
Hey, right. You got worried about that in this shit, you know?
I'm beefing with them niggas. I'm going down this street.
Right.
The whole car get shot.
Right, that's territory. Like, what?
Yeah.
I got some niggas looking for.
You got it, bro.
15. What Kakor had Hamashiach with Belial? And what part had he that believed it with infidel?
That goes into being holy. That's another thing. We niggas not holy.
Right.
Because holy means to be separate, man.
Yeah, that's it.
Okay? Jake wanted to do a union because nigga coaches Satanism, man. Because it's all about rebellion. Satanism is nothing but rebellion against a righteous order. That's why Satan, Shaitan, means what? Adversary. You adverse the order. You know? You got it,
So
bro.
what make us holy and simple? This word. You know, that would make us separate. All right, from Babylon. Go ahead.
That good. It's Psalms 1:1. Blessed is the man that walketh not in the counsel of the ungodly, nor standeth in the way of sinners, nor sitteth in the seat of the scornful, but his delight is in the law of the Lord, and his law doeth he meditate day and night.
And where's the council, man? You know? It's a discussion of mind. And the council of the ungodly, okay, is niggas, man. You know? A nigga discussion is based all in wickedness, man.
Psalms 1:3, and he should be like a tree planted by the rivers of water,
Yep.
that bringeth forth his fruit in his season.
Yep.
His leaf also should not wither, and whatsoever he doeth shall prosper.
Yeah, see what we're doing in this righteousness, we're establishing something that's gonna stand. You know? The scripture say heaven and earth shall pass away, but my words shall stand. Okay? And this current society, this current earth, all this shit finna pass away, man. Ain't gonna be no more hoods, okay, in the kingdom, man. This shit
Right.
gonna be over with.
Temporary right now.
Yeah.
No sits.
Yeah, no set.
Niggas ain't gonna be throwing up
Yeah.
gang signs.
You know,
Nigga culture.
yeah, bandanas, ain't gonna be no bandanas or none of that shit, man.
We ain't gonna be throwing out nothing for judgment.
Yeah.
Drive by with the precepts.
And that was on the comedy skit, we pray by it.
Yeah,
I got
yeah.
these little green Bibles, you know what I'm saying? I just throw them at you. Yeah.
Back in 2 Corinthians 6:16, what agreement had the temple of the Most High with idols? For ye are the temple of the living power. As the power has said, I will dwell in them and walk in them, and I will be that power, and that should be my people.
Yeah, so you got to understand, Yahweh Shai is in us. Yahweh Shai don't like being, that's why you feel awkward. Like when you be around, you know, because Yahweh Shai don't like that shit, man. If Yahweh Shai in us, there's no way we can sit and dwell amongst niggas and be cool, man. Like, nah, you be feeling awkward in certain situations.
Yep.
That's why brothers, you know, do ride share somebody, some certain people get in the car.
But yeah.
This shit get awkward, man. Because Yahweh Shai, like, God, what the fuck going on?
Cause certain brothers can't even do it.
Yeah.
Yeah, the brothers that tried it, I heard say, nah, I can't deal with niggas. You, matter of fact, this brother was telling me like, nah, I can't, I don't like niggas in my car. I deliver food, but other than that, you know.
It's good to that be amongst the indiscreet well at the time. You know? So they back in 2
Yeah,
Corinthians.
and you know it's a nigga just for a quick ride share tip. If you gotta go 22 minutes for a 3-minute trip, that's a nigga, man.
Yeah.
Let that shit get a horn with
Yeah.
all. Yeah, you take 22 minutes for a 3-minute, that's a nigga, man. Yeah, that nigga wanna go get some blacks and shit.
You wanna go pick up a couple bowls, or,
Yeah,
you know,
yeah.
or trying to make some drug transactions.
your car.
Them back, you know, niggas had a backpack.
Yeah, yeah.
That's the first thing I do, nigga. I say, if I ain't picking nigga up from work or taking him to work, you ain't getting no ride, dog.
17.
Being wise though.
He said, wherefore come out from among them and be ye separated, said the Lord.
Come out from among niggas, man. Abraham, what he had to do? He had to separate from his family.
Right.
Okay? He had to come away from among them because they was into idolatry, man. Okay? Okay, go ahead.
It said, 2 Corinthians 6 and 17. 6 and 17, so I wherefore come out from among them and be separated, said the Lord, and touch not the unclean thing, and I will receive you, and will be a father unto you, and you should be my sons and daughters, said the Lord Almighty.
See, that's why even in the world, it's the Jake that separate from the hood and start being prosperous, man. Hey, when you start living by nigga standards, you take leaps and bounds in your stability, you know, you be more productive, okay? When you stop living by them nigga standards, man, but if you never come out from a mark state, that shit like a ceiling. That's the lowest ceiling that you can be on is a nigga ceiling, man.
Like being under the damn house.
Yeah.
Like in the you know, like some houses they have like crawl spaces and shit, like being in a crawl space.
Okay.
You got what?
Yeah.
You got another.
All right, this is Jeremiah 6 and 16. It says, "Thus saith the Lord, Yahweh Shema Shai, stand ye in the ways and see and ask for the old path."
Yep, the old path, the old ways. See, go ahead.
It says, where is the good way?
The good way. The way that we look at our brothers now, man. The way we look at our people. Like, we're nation-minded now. Okay? We have a mindset towards greatness now, man. Not just on in the studio or the goddamn court, man. No, man, we talking about in the whole earth, man. Our forefathers, they had confidence in their power, confidence in Yahweh Shema Shai. That's really the foundation of the old ways,
Right.
the faith that our forefather had in the Yahweh Shema Shai. Then, you know, you get into the tedious details of their way. We look at women different now, okay? We look at money different now. We look at everything different now, man, okay? Because we're going back to the old ways, man. Go ahead.
It says, where is the good way, and walk therein, and ye shall find rest for your souls.
Rest for your soul, okay? This is a way of peace. The streets tell you what, niggas talking about how they hustle, niggas ain't slept.
Right, no
Yeah,
sleep.
Yeah, niggas ain't slept. Niggas
56
got,
nights.
Yeah.
No sleep.
Niggas got rest warrants. Niggas out on bail. Niggas behind on child support. You know? A nigga is always one traffic stop away from being in prison, man.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
the whole house
Yeah.
of cars go
Yeah.
down, man.
You know, like that's not peace, man, to live like that, man. Like who wants to live like that, man?
You can do your thing, just don't get caught.
Yeah.
Yeah. I seen what is it, social media, I think, Twitter. It's got mail like shit. I'm tired of hiding it. I'm just fucking, don't take me to jail. I
Yeah.
was so long, like once after 20 something years, you know, you commit murder, so it's like, I'm just tired of hiding and ducking it. You know, just
Yeah.
fucking.
Yeah. Ain't no peace from this shit, man. Go ahead.
It says, but they said we will not walk therein.
Yep.
That was really it.
But at the end of it said they would not walk therein.
Yeah.
Niggas would rather have this shit. Niggas would rather just have babies everywhere, adultery, smoking, you know. Niggas love this. Niggas is content to stay with their mama forever. Like this is a very low way of thinking, man.
Right.
You know, go ahead.
This is John chapter 17, starting at 11.
Yep.
And now I am no more in the world, but these are in the world.
Yep.
And I come to thee, Holy Father, keep through thy own name those whom thou hast given me,
Yep.
that they may be one as we are.
Yeah, so Yahushua prayed, all right, while we was in the world, that we would be one in him as he was in the Father, man. Everything goes back to conforming to Yahushua, man, and moving off that standard, man. That's what we supposed to imitate. Because like I said, we came up imitating niggas, man. Athletes, you know, rappers, niggas in the neighborhood. We came up idolizing and imitating them niggas, man. Okay? Yeah. You some more in there?
Yeah.
Okay. What you got there, Jeremiah?
This is John 17 and 12. And while I was with them in the world, I kept them in thy name. Those that thou gavest me, I have kept, and none of them is lost, but the son of perdition.
Yeah, let's go to
That the scripture might be fulfilled. And now come I to thee, and these things I speak in the world, that they might have my joy fulfilled in themselves. And I have given them thy word, and the world have hated them, because they are not of the world, even as I am not of the world.
We're not of this current age. And niggas shit is of this current age. See, niggas are something new. Because you didn't have niggas in the 30s and 40s, man. Street niggas and shit, man. Okay? It's a new culture that Esau has gave to our people as a way of life, man. We're not of this shit, man. Okay? We're not into Christianity, man. We're not into anything that was fabricated in this society, man. We're moving in the way of the spirit. Okay? Go ahead.
John 17 and 15, I pray not that thou shouldest take them out of the world, but that thou shouldest keep them from the evil. They are not of the world, even as I am not of the world.
Yeah, so we're not of this because Yahweh Shai is not of this world. Yeah, and Jacob tried with it. Yahweh Shai was from the evil. Where did he come from? He came from the right hand of the Father, man.
Yeah.
Okay? He just was born in Nazareth to fulfill prophecy, man. And in Bethlehem to fulfill prophecy, man.
He ain't had no words of mine.
Yeah. Like he walking around throwing up bees. You know? Yeah. So he told Pilate, you must know where I'm from.
Right.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Stupid shit, man.
Right. You know, from Nazareth.
Yeah. You got, bro. Get that, get Hey, let's get that first ring.
This is Isaiah 42, starting 18. Heal ye deaf and look, and be heal ye deaf and look, ye blind that ye may see. Who is blind but my servant?
Yeah, who is blind but my servant? He's speaking of Israel. Who's more blind to what's going on in the earth right now by Israelites, man? Especially niggas, man. Niggas don't have a clue what's going on, man. You know? Go ahead. A nigga told me LeBron was the richest man in the world.
Prime example.
Look.
Gonna strike something. I take it he gonna strike that way.
It said, Isaiah 42 and 19, who is blind but my servant?
Yep.
Or deaf is my messenger that I sent?
Yep. Go ahead.
Who is blind is he that is perfect, and blind is the Lord's servant.
Yeah, because Israel was created to be a righteous, noble people. Okay? But from following the heathen in this current captivity, being enchanted by the goddamn devil, okay, our people have strayed away from the standard given to us, man. Okay? Go ahead. Keep going there, man. That's good.
Yeah, no, that
Get that first one.
This 1 Corinthians 13 and 11.
Yep.
When I was a child, I spake as a child. I understood as a child. I thought as a child. But when I became a man,
And see, we were children. You know? Like America is for kids. You can't make it up. This is goddamn big ass playground, man.
Niggas 40 years old.
This is all niggas want to do is a goddamn TikTok channel. You know? Yeah. This is all niggas want to do. Yeah, you don't even see the children dress up for Halloween. The kids, the adults got all the costumes. You know? This is a very childlike, the hood that's childish, man. That's why, like, black culture is based on what? Gossip. You know? That's the highlight of nigga culture is gossip, man. Childish, man. Get some box, because now as you get older,
Yeah, that ain't getting no
yeah.
You already said it. Hey.
Yeah.
When you come to Eve, you lucky if you got number 45.
Yeah,
You know, on the list. So
Yeah.
you like,
This 1 Corinthians 13 and 11, when I was a child, I spake as a child. I understood as a child. I thought as a child, but when I became a man, I put away childish things.
Now, put away childish things. Okay? Childish reasoning. You know, and if you still see some type of sense in nigga culture, it means you still have a childlike mind.
yep.
Okay? But we mature, man, now it's time to be in power, man. It's time to get power. Okay? You should be tired of walking around the earth powerless.
Like the elder Monagon said, immortality on the table.
Yep.
It ain't time to be going backwards. Because really, because you just even in it, talking about niggas. Like, you love niggas, man, you'll never arrest them. Niggas need to be under arrest.
Yeah.
Niggas need to be
Niggas need to be. That's where they belong.
Yeah. Some niggas need to triple what they got.
Yeah.
You know? Yep.
That's ultimately, you know, process of, that's why it's called a correctional sentence.
Yep. Yep. A person can be corrected.
Yep.
It's Revelation 22 and 11. He that is unjust, let him be unjust still.
Yeah, it's be unjust. Wait.
He which is filthy, let him be filthy still. And he that is righteous, let him be righteous still.
You know, so we're dealing with those who have a righteous mindset, that have a drive for righteousness, man. That's what it is. It ain't got nothing to do with nigga. Well, you consider yourself before the truth, man. Okay? But if you still want to indulge in it, you gotta let niggas do that, man. You know? Okay?
And it said, he which is filthy, let him be filthy still. He that is righteous, let him be righteous still.
They'll be righteous. Our investment should be in those that are striving and have a mindset that's beyond this shit, man. That's what we invest in. Okay? We're not here to rehabilitate niggas that want to keep being niggas, man. You know, go ahead.
And it said, let him be righteous still, and he that is holy, let him be holy still.
Holy goes back to separate. Men that have separated themselves, that's what we're investing in, man. Not niggas that still want to be a part of this culture, man. It's their culture, man. We just got this,
Yeah, this is about 10. See, like 10 and 24. So like 10 and 24, great men and judges and potentates shall be honored.
Okay, go ahead.
Shall be honored, yet is there none of them greater than he and fear the Lord.
See, the men of the Lord should have the highest honor and rank in the earth. And street niggas shit is going to be done away with. Okay? That whole mindset, that whole philosophy, that whole concept of hoods and projects and street niggas, that's gonna be that shit's finna perish, man.
Yeah, niggas ain't gonna be talking about Luke Williams and
Yeah. You know?
It's one more verse. You know what I mean? You read 25, now you read 25.
About 10 and 25, unto the servant that is wise shall they that are free serve. And he that has knowledge will not grudge when he is wrong.
Isaiah 13 and 11. This is Isaiah 13 and 11. It says, and I will punish the world for their evil and the wicked for their iniquity.
Yeah, so the world has become a haven for iniquity. All right? And who is in projects and hot spots for iniquity, man? Go ahead.
And I will cause the arrogancy of the proud to cease, and will lay low the haughtiness of the terrible.
Go ahead.
I will make a man more precious than fine gold.
See, now we're going to be valued. The way Esau pushed street niggas as the alpha male, as a prize, cowboy shit, Now the Lord is going to recalibrate the value of men in the earth, and it's going to be those men, all right, of Yahweh Shai, man.
Right.
You know, that's why we tell brothers separate from this shit, detach from the world. Like I say, it's bigger than the hood. We just put emphasis on it because that's what Jake, you know, is trying to bring back, man. Because a lot of them guys is warlocks, man. That's why they wear all black and shade. Them guys are warlocks and sold off, man. Sold out. That's why they're trying to push that shit back on Jake because they know it's a stronghold on Jake, man. Yeah.
And no
Yeah.
coward shit.
Yeah.
Get wisdom, nigga. I'm a man.
Yeah.
Get what?
Yeah.
Anytime they tell you coward's wisdom is coward's way or
Yeah.
what the fuck?
A nigga tell you 40 on one.
Right.
You better not use no precepts.
Right.
You better not.
You better not-
Yeah. But don't that sound familiar to the rappers running off from the plug twice?
Yep.
That's the same horrible advice, man.
Horrible.
You know? The police get behind me, I'm gonna do the dash.
Yeah.
Like that's terrible advice,
I
man.
ain't never been.
Yeah.
Right. No, boy.
40 on 1, I ain't never been. We know the outcome of it.
Yeah.
Looking like it's gonna be like John on Menace to Society. Back to the pavement.
Yeah. And I ain't never seen on a nigga tombstone you say the nigga name from 84 to 2020, but he wasn't no bitch though. Alright? You never seen this nigga. Yeah. It's stupid, man. Yeah. Yeah. Nigga wasn't no bitch though. So
It says Isaiah 13 and 12. I will make a man more precious than fine gold,
Yep.
even a man than the golden wedge of Ophir.
So we're becoming valuable in Yahweh Shai. Everything else is being devalued, man. Like I said, you see, Eve value them plummeted lately.
Yeah.
Niggas, their value has plummeted lately, man. Esau, he's plummeted, man. Okay, so while everything else is being devalued, only the men of Yahweh Bashim Shai are gaining value, man. Okay? So we gonna stay in this, man. If niggas feel free to be niggas, man. Okay? we this brother brought out. You know, we gonna slide out the way, let you niggas be great niggas, man.
Yeah.
High value niggas, man. That was it.
Because the Lord already said set the steps.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? As far as you niggas lots.
Yeah.
You know, he numbered those to slaughter, those to famine, and those to death.
Yeah.
You know? So either way it goes, let us continue the whole fast that we have. That's the understanding.
Yo, let no man take your crown.
That's it.
Right.
No man. So with that, I hope you brothers and sisters are edified. Hey, go face the east, give all honor and glory and power to
Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai, Ba'ashem, HaKadosh.
I want to say double honors to our elders, our great apostle, great millstone, GMS, rule well and teach well, being great example to Israel. Our right mind, the elect, and peace and blessing, hope the elect on the forefront, truth and truth and sincerity. All right, that great song. Next time, here's talking about Abba, the women, Abba, the Yapnim, y'all about to shop back a thumb, Shalom, DTA. Yeah, so show time come down, man.
I didn't do it long enough.
Yeah.